Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be watching another Zurik 23M Vikings video. I'm going to be watching, a lot of people have been telling me to watch Bjorn, Ironside, The Long Path, so I'm going to be watching that one today. Now I'm sorry if this is up late, it's currently Saturday. I've been kind of behind on all of my reactions, doing all of my stuff. That's just straight up life. I've been busy. So this one's about Bjorn, obviously. Bjorn is a really interesting character to me. Just before we get into the reaction, I kind of just want to talk about Bjorn a little bit. When he was really kind of growing up, when Ragnar was still in the picture and he was becoming a man, he was one of my favorite characters. He was pretty badass. Now, I feel like in the most recent season, he's starting to become himself a little bit more, and I'm actually really interested to see where he goes, where his character development goes, because I believe that he is gonna get redemption. And by redemption, I mean just in certain episodes of season 5, I just felt like he was trying too much to be like Ragnar, and a lot of you agree. I noticed it a little bit later on after Ragnar's death. I didn't really notice it at first, but it is pretty prevalent that he was trying to emulate Ragnar, and he doesn't really need to do that because just his original character and his look even, he emulates Ragnar without even trying, and I think that he has started to realize that as an actor towards the end of season 5, and he's becoming himself a little bit more with just like a sprinkle of Ragnar in there, which is, it's pretty cool to see. So yeah, I'm gonna stop talking, get right into the reaction, so yeah, let's go.
Are you ready to receive your arm ring and become a man?
Yes.
And what does a man do?
He fights.
And?
He looks after his family.
That's right.
Look at my boys, huh?
Could you look after our family? Look after your mother?
You look after us.
See, I wasn't there. I have a big decision to make. I want to know what's to the west. It may change many things.
How lucky we are the gods gave us this opportunity.
What cities and gods are over there?
What lies ahead are new cities, worlds, people and places. Varengu, welcome you. My father would have relished this opportunity.
Odin, Father, I want to grow and to prosper, quicken and be wise.
Seems your mother and I have produced a son that is both strong and wise. He led today. Only did what my instincts told me to do. That is a start. Ever since you were 8 years old, all I heard was Father, Father. I want to come with you. I am ready. I feel my blood warming. Father, I want to fight.
It is a proud day when a father takes his son to his first battle.
Well, my son and I shall go. Here we are. Don't be too impatient. Don't put yourself in danger.
Don't die stupidly. I'm not going to die.
But you cannot alter my fate.
You stay true to your path.
Are we afraid to die?
I am not afraid. I'm not afraid.
Not!
Both of you stop treating him like a child.
Stay strong.
Be strong. Be a man. He is a man. So let him be.
You're a man now, Bjorn.
A real man now.
Act like one.
They say he left Kata boy and came back a man.
Wow.
Why do you want to fight? And what are you fighting for? That
Nothing can stop
there
us!
will come a time when you will be responsible for our people.
No one will ever be able to doubt what we have achieved.
You are okay. What does a king do? Yeah, he rules. For now. Or death.
My father is dead.
But when your time comes, I am the leader of this great army. You must lead with your head, not with your heart. Can you do that? This one.
They say that you are protected by the gods!
Since no axe, spear, or blade can touch my son today,
And therefore, indestructible!
he will now be known as Bjorn Ironside.
I think
People started to talk as if he was a god. He was not a god, he was a man.
you bleed like any other man. Like any other man!
A man with many dreams and many failures.
Retreat! Run! Retreat!
Despite all his failings, he's still the greatest man in the world to me.
You are one of the most famous men in the world. Don't come back unless you have seen or done something extraordinary. Otherwise, you will not be in the stories, and what will I be able to tell our children about their famous father,
We made it, Ironside.
Bjorn Ironside?
At last. The Mediterranean.
I wish you were coming with me. My fate would take me elsewhere. I always knew I had to return to explore the Mediterranean Sea.
No, you don't. It's my destiny.
And now I feel free to follow my destiny.
You said yourself, this is your destiny, not mine. This is further than our people have ever come. Further than
I wish we saw
Ragnarok.
more of that
All
storyline.
mistakes are yours, and so are your successes.
I want to go out into the wilderness.
I'd like to test myself. Away from everything. Get away from all this. Find out if I can survive. I want to know what is essential to life. We will have many adventures here. What is really important? And if we live, many stories to tell at the Great Hall.
Welcome home, my son.
Well, look who's back. Well, it seems I have returned just in time. If you kill her and my brothers, you have to kill me too.
Let's put aside our differences. Ube, for the sake of our father.
We are brothers. Fitzuk, Sigurd, Ivar.
Together. What is this? A civil war can only bring tragedy.
Never again will we negotiate with Ivar. I've lost my father. I love her. And now my mother.
Mother,
Yet here's my father's dream. You know that was always my dream.
look, Bjorn. Look at this treasure.
Everything he ever wanted for us.
If Ivar wins,
So don't belong here. Ragnar's dreams are lost. I want to take Kattegat back from Ivar.
Once more, brother will fight against
It will
brother.
be like Ragnarok.
World will be wrecked.
I owe my brother so much, but I owe you far more. My brother.
My brother!
Still my hero.
I love our children,
Thank you.
and I will always make them proud of you. May the gods go with you and protect you, my son.
Ivar! You know who I am!
Ironside.
Ironside.
Bjorn Ironside!
You're famous. Ragnar, son of Ragnar.
I grew up with many of you. You were my neighbors, my friends. We played together when we were children.
Stop. Don't let me fight.
I am not your enemy.
Here is the sword of kings. Hair of King Bjorn. King. Cut.
I'm proud of you. What do you see? Power. Power is always dangerous. Power is only given to those who are prepared to lower themselves, to pick it up.
No one will ever forget the name of Bjorn Ironside. Greater than Ragnar. But the war is not over.
God damn it. I really was like, I'm not gonna cry. I'm not gonna cry. It's like stupid of me at this point to think that I can make it through one of these videos without crying at this point. I'm really glad that you guys suggested this one because I think that this one was my favorite one. As much as I like Ivar as a character, nothing, and I said this in my previous reactions, nothing can really equate to the feeling that I feel when I see Bjorn, just because Bjorn reminds me of OG Vikings. Like, Bjorn just reminds me of the original Vikings days when Vikings was so much simpler. All the flashbacks that Zurik put into this and all of the parallels that he always does, which is insane, just reminded me that Bjorn has been around since season 1, man. He's been an OG character. He's been through some shit too. He's just so deserving of respect from me, and this just goes to show how insanely badass he is and how much he does deserve to be king. He really does. I think that people kind of underestimate how much he has to offer in this show. He killed a fucking bear. Can we talk about that? Like, Bjorn's a badass. I think not a lot of people know how badass he is. I mean, I guess a lot of people know how badass he is. In battle, he's badass. He killed a fucking bear. He killed a bear. I'm still not over that. That was like one of my favorite Bjorn moments ever. His whole storyline where he was out in the woods exploring, becoming a man, that was like one of my favorite Bjorn storylines ever. That in the Mediterranean, but we didn't really get to see a lot of that, so I think that the whole bear thing was awesome. And him becoming a man, when Ragnar finally realized that Bjorn became a man and they had that little quick flashback of young Bjorn running to Ragnar, I have chills just talking about it because that scene was just one of the most amazing scenes in the entire show. Like, this video actually changed my mind about Bjorn. Bjorn wasn't even, like, in my top 3. And then I watch these videos and I look back at what he's actually done and accomplished, and my whole mindset changes. My whole mindset changes. I didn't it's so dumb that I think I'm not gonna cry before these, but obviously I am. When you throw young Bjorn into the mix, who was one of my favorite kid actors I've ever seen, that's just enough to get me really fucking emotional. Let me know what you guys want to see in the future for Vikings reactions. I'm going to continue to react to Zurik 23M. I think his videos are insanely good. And yeah, I guess I will see you guys next video. Alright, bye guys.